Hey there, Tim Whitehead here with more elite career strategies, and I have a really good one for you today. We're going to talk about how to land a corporate job. And I know a lot about this, being that I worked in corporate America for roughly 5 years. And I'm going to give you all my best tips on landing those coveted corporate jobs in just a moment. And before we get into this video, do me a solid like and subscribe to my channel if you are looking to leave all those toxic jobs behind and land a career that you will love. All right. Okay, so let's get into this video. So first and foremost, if you're trying to land a corporate job, you want to do your research in your local area to see what corporate jobs are available, okay? Typically, what corporate jobs are available in about a 50-mile radius. I know a lot of you may be working or living in smaller towns where there are not corporate entities there. Well, you want to make sure you do your research so you know exactly what's available to you, or even if you have to move closer to maybe a bigger city to where there are an abundance of corporate positions. So you want to make sure you do your research. That's number one. Number two, you want to narrow down your search to a few positions, okay? And when I'm working with my clients, I always tell them to write down about 10 to 15 positions that they're interested in. So I'll pass that advice along to you, about 10 to 15 positions. If you have even more clarity on what type of positions that you're looking to apply to, especially for you leaders out there who are trying to land director positions or CEO positions, you definitely want to be targeted. And I'm going to tell you why you need to make sure you narrow down your search and need to be targeted in the next step. Step three, you want to apply to jobs where you meet 70% of the qualifications. And that's very important because you don't want to come off as overqualified. And you also want to come into the position where you have room to actually grow, okay? You want to go into where you have room to grow. If you're applying to a job to where you're overqualified, or the way your resume is crafted, it has you overqualified, that can hurt you in your job search. So, when you're looking for these positions, I want you to think to yourself, okay, what jobs do I want to work where I meet at least 70%, and it's a wiggle room there, 60 to 70% of the qualifications. And that's going to be important in this next step. You want to make sure that you target your resume for the desired position. This is probably the most crucial thing you can do from a career branding standpoint. You want to make sure that the job that you are applying for, it is qualifying you for the job you want. Why? Because guess what? In corporate entities, there are usually 3 gatekeepers you have to get past, okay? Number one, you're going to have to get past that HR clerk or that HR specialist that's going to initially look at your resume. Number two, you're going to have to get past the applicant tracking system, okay? That applicant tracking system is the trickiest thing because it's designed to eliminate up to 80% of applicants right on the spot. So if your resume is not targeted correctly and meeting 70% of the qualifications, you're putting yourself at an extreme disadvantage. So you have to make sure that your resume is targeted and meet at least 70% of the qualifications. And then lastly, and this is a hack, but this is kind of practical knowledge in my world, is that you want to network with people who are already working in corporate. You should be already networking, and whether you know it or not, you already have a network of people you can talk to. But if you have friends, former colleagues, people you used to go to school with who work in corporate, this is the time now to where you talk to them and see if there are any opportunities in the department that they work. Because guess what? Usually in corporate companies, they have referral programs, and it's an incentive for people who already work in corporate to recruit people on behalf of the company, great people like yourself on behalf of the company. So if you have a friend who is already working in corporate, reach out to them today and see if there are opportunities, and you'll be surprised at the outcomes. All right, so I hope you got a lot of value out of this video. Again, if you did, do me a solid and like and subscribe to this channel. And also, if you're looking to work with a career coach and a professional resume writer, if you're thinking about working with me, the description, the details is in the description below. And always remember, again, you want to make sure you do your research, right? You want to narrow your search down to only a few jobs. You want to apply to jobs where you meet at least 60 to 70% of the qualifications. Target your resume for the desired position that you want. And then you want to network with people who already work in corporate. And that's it, guys. I hope you have a great day. Be great. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. Peace.